Hey Browns fans, Nathan Zegura here with the game preview edition of the 2-Minute Drill brought to you by University Hospitals. The Browns are back from the bye week and they are ready for an 8-game stretch that kicks off down in New Orleans this Sunday against the 3-7 Saints. The Browns, 2-7. They need to get some wins, and they need to get these wins quickly. Jameis Winston, who started 10 games for the Saints in his years down there, returns to New Orleans. He will be the starting quarterback for the Browns, and this is a Saints defense that has been very generous to opposing offenses, giving up about 25 points per game. They've been particularly generous to running backs. I think this is going to be a big Nick Chubb game. Running backs have scored against the Saints in 6 straight games with 11 total touchdowns. And already this year, 4 running backs have rushed for more than 100 yards against them. Running backs averaging 5.2 yards to carry, most in the NFL against Saints. So we're going to get Nick Chubb going. That should open things up for Jameis Winston on play action to get the ball to Cedric Tillman, who's playing great football, top 5 in the league over his last 3 games in catches, yards, and touchdowns at the wide receiver position, and Judy and Elijah Moore and David Njoku as well. Browns have some continuity on their offensive line. That's great news. They will start the same 5 for the 3rd game in a row for the first time all season. Now, when the Saints have the ball, Derek Carr's still playing very well. Quarterback rating over 100 this year. He can throw it down the field. He's great on play action. He's great on vertical passing. But the Browns know he's also great from a clean pocket. They're going to have to get pressure on him. Look for Obo Okoronkwo and Isaiah McGuire stepping in for the now departed Zadarius Smith to really try to make an impact alongside Myles Garrett in those pass rush situations. They also have a running back in Alvin Kamara, multiple-time Pro Bowler. Right now, he leads the NFL in touches, and he is 3rd in yards from scrimmage. He leads their team in rushing. He leads their team in receiving. He leads their team in receptions. He is the offense, the straw that stirs the drink. And they have that Swiss Army knife, Taysom Hill, who is one of 2 players in NFL history to rush for more than 30 touchdowns, to throw for more than 10 touchdowns, and to catch more than 10 touchdowns. He's kind of a tight end. He's kind of a quarterback. He's a receiver. He does it all for that football team. He scored against the Browns the last time they met, so the Browns have to account for them. The Saints, though, they've lost 7 of their last 8 games. They fired their head coach. Their interim coach won his first game. The Browns are looking to put an end to that winning streak down in New Orleans. We'll have full coverage for you starting at 10:30 on News 5 with Browns Countdown, and then we have kickoff from New Orleans on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns radio network. Andrew Siciliano, myself, and Gerard Cherry down on the sidelines. So that's it right there. The Browns, an opportunity to get a win, get some momentum here over the second half of the season. Started off the right way. You've been watching the game preview edition of the 2-Minute Drill brought to you by University Hospitals.